So what is it that stops tradies from being confident? Well, I've got a few theories on this. Tradie confidence and why you are already good enough to be successful. The thing that we see the most in tradie business owners, the blokes in particular I'm talking about here, is they lack the confidence to make the decisions that are required to run a successful business. And the thing that makes me sad about that is that it prevents them from achieving what they are really capable of achieving. So there is a gap between where they are and where they could be if they just backed themselves in. And what happens when a tradie knows his numbers, understands how to make logical decisions, when he backs himself in, he achieves everything that he could ever have dreamed of achieving, not just in business, but personally, professionally, relationally, from a leadership perspective. And it is one of the most special things that you'll ever see. So what is it that stops tradies from being confident? Well, I've got a few theories on this. And most of it stems back to the white collar, blue collar conversation. And there is a lot of judgment still that tradies place on themselves around not being smart enough, not knowing enough, not having a university degree. And they cycle through these belief systems and they don't talk about this. It's only that I've uncovered it after multiple conversations with fellas over the years. They feel like they're just a dumb tradie. And I hate even saying that out loud because it is so far from the truth. And I'm excited because tradies are about to have the upper hand, and I think they always have had, but I believe that we're coming into a time now where tradespeople are going to command deservingly the respect and the financial rewards that any white collar worker, so that's a corporate person, has ever had bestowed upon themselves. So how does a tradie gain that confidence to back himself in and to make decisions that mean that his business is going to progress? Well, the first thing is you got to know what you don't know. And that is the scariest part, I think. That's one step where a tradie is humble enough just for a moment to go, all right, there is a list of things that I know that I don't know. What then comes after recognizing what you don't know is you can start to build the knowledge so that you do know. Knowledge is easily gained nowadays. You know, you can do online courses, you can read, you can join Facebook groups, you can get a business coach, you can do a whole gamut of things that enable you to gain knowledge. You already have the skill in your trade, so you have to trust that you are good enough because you are. And then once you know what you don't know and you start to build on that and then become knowledgeable in the areas that you didn't know, it just gives you the ability to make really great decisions. So what I see in the tradies that come to us who go, you know what, I'm not a bad tradie, but I don't know anything about business. I'm like, Or they say, just recently we had a bloke come on board and he said, you know, like I've been around business for a little while and I've tried a few different things, but I still know that there's a long way for me to go. And I know that if I learn the things that I need to learn, then I will be able to be more successful than I already am. So I'll tell you what I love about what that guy said. One, he already identified that he has a level of success. Two, he already realizes that he has a knowledge gap. And three, he's willing to front that head on and be like, okay, I've got to close some gaps so that I can be even more successful than I already am. So those blokes are exciting. The blokes who lack confidence but won't do anything about it, you are gonna struggle. And people say, oh, but I don't lack confidence. Actually, you do. I'll show you how lack of confidence shows up. Discounting your prices when a client pushes back on you on a price and you go, oh, okay, I'll take a bit off. It comes to just behaving around clients like everything they say is gospel and not having any boundaries. It comes through work, make as much money as I can because I'm not worth anything if I'm not making money. So it shows up in a lot of different ways, and it doesn't have to be that way. So we pride ourselves here at Ladies with Tradies on building tradie confidence, and we back you 110% and give you the belief that you need until you believe in yourself.